Okay, this is going to be interesting. Wolf is one of the characters that a lot of people have found to be pretty good against Olimar.
Right.
Just because he has really good hitboxes for dealing with Pikmin and he can combo really well.
This is the matchup that Void uses to fight Olimar typically instead of Pichu, because that's usually known to be a difficult matchup. And already Zackray starting off with a quick 43%. That up smash scoop hitbox is just so wide.
Yeah, Zackray did lose to Buzz at Genesis, but other than that, I think he's amazing at this matchup. And Wolf is just a really solid character to use versus Olimar in general. Nice.
Going for that grab. Putting him off stage again. The down smash, I feel like he might have had an idea where if he hit the Pikmin, it would extend the hurt box even longer, so then potentially get a 2-frame, but didn't quite come out there.
Nice anti-air. That up tilt is so sneaky, man. People forget that it's just his this is a strong kill option as like an up smash even.
Yeah, especially when you need it quick and it can reach a platform like that. Very solid option coming from Zackray.
Oh man, he's moving really well. Getting rid of the Pikmin, just throwing out the safe hitboxes. Like using the shine as well. If he does know that he's gonna throw out an up smash on his landing, he can actually throw out the shine and like throw it back in his face.
All right, the red keeps him off stage one more time. Not able to find the spacing though, gives him a little bit of room, and yeah, that's going to be Zackray's opportunity to try to come back. But the purple, you got to be careful about those when they're in the lineup, because they'll send you into tech chase situation, and all of a sudden you're already back in a bad position.
Oh, nice high wolf flash. If he went to the ledge, Shuton could have covered that with like a forward smash.
All right, face back, uses the laser to protect himself as well. That's what I'm seeing a lot of Wolves do more often now. Rather than spamming the neutral, they'll use it to either defend themselves while they're coming back and landing to the stage, or just to pressure them when they have a better position. Usually not in neutral as much anymore. And wow, a quick chase with the back air. Shuton not ready for it either.
Yeah, I like the setup all the way from one side of the stage to the other. That wolf forward air is just so good at like every percentage range.
Yeah, basically a Sheik Bear. You can combo into itself very nicely and set us up for a lot of reliable stuff too.
There it is again. I was trying to get rid of the Pikmin. Oh man, neutral air is so good against Olimar. It's like he wants to anti-air with the up smash, but it just clinks with like the Pikmin. And then he lands on top of him with a really good hitbox that you can get like combos from.
Juggle situation. Now Shuton decides to just give him some room. He is down though, so I feel like he wants to get that chip damage with the Pikmin first. Doesn't want to hard commit. Yeah, but still, even with that ledge situation, already taking on a lot of damage, and Zackray in a really good position to try and close out this stock real soon. This needs like a couple more laser hits, or that grab will be able to do it. Put him in a nice percent.
Yeah, it's decent lineup here for Shuton, but the way that Zackray is playing around the Pikmin, he's not really able to abuse it as much. Like, he's not able to get away with these up smashes like a lot of Olimars do. But the snipe with the purple, nice. Catching the air dodge.
Usually when you're trying to edgeguard Wolf, you have to do it before either the Wolf Flash or the up B start coming out, because that hitbox is usually very reliable. Yeah. But Shuton, he has that purple Pikmin to be able to use that and be able to go ham off stage. Doesn't have to be afraid of trying to edgeguard Wolf.
Trying to go for that cheeky Nair Wolf Flash setup. Definitely would have been enough to kill at this point.
Not going to kill any Pikmin. Oh, poor Steve. Okay. He's gone. And the up smash, though. Olimar's gone, too.
Perfect ledge trap there from Zackray. Just using the down tilt to get rid of the Pikmin, then coming to jump with the up smash. Part of what makes Zackray so good is that he's has good combo game, but he's also just very patient. So, like, he won't fish for the kill option when you're at kill percent. He'll just wait for you to make a mistake and punish really well. Yeah,
I think in general, Zackray's positioning is also really important too, because he puts himself in a position where even Shuton tries to space it, he's usually going to get clipped by a forward smash just because, or excuse me, an up smash just because there's not enough room, or he's in a good position where he knows, okay, Shuton's going to land here, and he doesn't have too many options. You saw, like, he tried to go on the platform, but he was already ready underneath with the up tilt, for example. He's able to use his positioning and be 2 steps ahead of his opponent, since Wolf doesn't necessarily have too much speed to be able to just continuously pressure and catch up instead.
Exactly.
Alrighty, here we go. I just gotta say, I love these overlays. You know, yeah, like emulating the Samus visor in the Metroid Prime games. But here we go. Go ahead and get things started here.
I wonder if he's picking Smashville pick here, just because it's a little bit of a smaller stage, and you can probably get in on a Wolf a little bit more.
I think also just the arc of the Pikmin is usually going to cover like most of the stage. So I feel like you're going to get guaranteed Pikmin grabs more often. than on a wide stage like Stadium 2, so I can see why they're doing this.
Nice, gets the up air through the ledge. See if he can add some pressure here. Okay. I like Olimar's double jab for the tech chase setups.
All right, gets the chase. Oh, yes.
My goodness. That was so good.
Yeah.
I don't see that often in this game, but
I feel like the most common person I've seen do it is Charlie, just because he's the wolf that I see most often. But definitely a lot of wolves have been doing those setups. I usually see it like in a suicide spike setup, but that time just from center stage is able to kill.
Yeah, that makes it even scarier because like you don't have to worry about trading a stock for it. It's just even more of a scary kill setup.
Yeah, very smart option. Ooh, quick down tilt. Gonna be able to cover himself as he lands with that nair and picks him up again with the up smash.
Yeah, Shuton's really gonna have to find a way to get past that. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He puts him in the air, and then all of a sudden, Olimar's got to make a decision. He goes for a quick option like a back air just in case he tries a fastball, and he has enough time to clip him with the F smash as he's landing back to the ground.
Yeah, that's really good landing traps there from Zackray. Olimar's landing options in the first place just aren't that great, but nice. Charge F smash with the purple, just cover the spot dodge from neutral ditto.
Yeah.
Keeping the game really close.
All right, neutral air to come back to the stage.
Oh, and that's a really good start there, getting that up smash out in time. Oh, this is a really good lineup right now for Shuton too.
Oh, 2 purples, yeah. Has them both out now, but Zackray's trying to get something going. He's getting a lot of damage at the ledge just because Wolf, his ledge trapping is so good, able to keep his opponents off for a very long time. As he get back up, great tech.
Yeah, he has to take that.
Don't know how many of those he can survive because of the knockback though.
Okay. Snap ledge the dash attack. Oh, that was almost a really good landing trap, but Shuton sneaking right behind him with the F smash. Very, very close though.
He had the right idea. Shuton did land right in front of him for the F smash. It's just, I think, a timing mix-up that he didn't quite get. He thought that he had enough time, and Shuton just kind of slipped through.
Yeah. Shout out to that Zackray poster in the back.
Yeah, I love Sid whenever she makes those types of posters.
So funny.
Very nice stuff. Alrighty, so we're going 1-1 in the set here. Feels like the stage, like I said before, did help out a lot. Able to get more guaranteed damage as Olimar. Still overall, that was really close. Zackray is able to string things really nicely. And that's what you got to do against Olimar. You can't let him play his game, because as soon as he starts being able to frustrate you, you got to keep your calm, and then once you finally get in, you got to go ham on Olimar.
Yeah, exactly. Like again, he doesn't have the best landing options, and a character like Wolf with really good hitboxes, you can punish him super well.
And he just read 2 whistles in a row. He was able to read both of them and get a solid amount of damage out of it. Very smart stuff from Zackray.
Yeah. Wow, he actually aimed this up a little bit higher just to catch that. Up B from Wolf, still a really strong kill option as well.
Ooh, and just nags him again in the air. That back air still clipping Shuton. I mean, it's so difficult for Shuton to really think of anything except maybe armor through. But again, Zackray's been reading those, so it's just a big mix-up game now.
Yeah, it's really rough, man, because Shuton was able to win that last game, but then Zackray just comes right back and just shuts him down. Now that he can work off his momentum, really.
Shuton's afraid, doesn't know if it was going to cross up or not, I don't think, so he just decides to let the dash attack play out. Turning back to neutral here, Zackray still trying to go in, and he gets the parry in, tries to get a punish, but the up smash comes out instead. There is only a 3-frame advantage, so if you start jumping and going around, then your opponent can probably nick you with something.
Exactly. Okay. He's gonna cover the. Oh! I was thinking he would try to cover the Wolf Flash by staying on stage, but he tried to go for a down air and immediately trade the stock for it. That's like the last thing you want to happen when you try to edge guard that move.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Zackray just building on this lead so well. Couldn't punish the Wolf Flash on stage either, went the wrong way on his grab.
Yeah. I don't know if he hit too hard on the direction or what, but that was just unfortunate. But he's going to get clipped by that back air, looks like. Trying to keep things even, but still, Zackray, 2-stock lead, and it's fresh too, so we'll have to see how it goes down.
You see the nair timing just immediately killed 2 Pikmin as soon as he tried to throw them out?
Oh, yeah.
Look, there's 2 gone already. Man.
Yeah, just killing those Pikmin was really big too, because he got that down throw, but he couldn't follow up with anything. He didn't have a Pikmin in hand.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Really good awareness from Zackray. It's just showing why Wolf is so good in this matchup. Also got to appreciate his spacing too on his aerials. So good.
Yeah, big grab though. Big positioning. The purple puts him back off stage.
Oh,
and
nice
catches
cut the jump.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, doesn't get the purple snipe, but he's in a really good spot. Oh, you can't escape the Olimar up smash. That shit was so low that you thought you were pretty much forced to jump away there.
Yeah, that was like 3 different steps. It's like keep him off stage, force him to use up B. I'm going to catch him with this ledge trap. I'm going to seal out the stock. Boom.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden it's an even game.
All right, Olimar with the stock lead is one of the carries that can really frustrate you and keep you out really well. Nice clear grab out of shield.
With the bayonet actually kills the white pigment. Oh, but again, the percentage is just climbing. All of a sudden, Shuton is being able to play his game. Zackray looking like he's trying to figure out how to seal out the stock before things get too hairy, but I think it's a little bit too late. Now he's just got to think about himself being able to seal out the stock first before Shuton.
And he still has a really strong lineup with 2 purples and the blue.
Oh, trying to clip him with the back arrow again. Doesn't quite find it, but the Nair going to send him off stage once more.
Oh, he barely air dodged out of the way for the purple, but he still lets him get back to the stage, man. That's the strength of having these purples in your lineup because you have to block them or spot dodge them.
Finds a corner on that DI with the back throw. Oh, but 2 purples. Yeah, that's going to defend him on these edge guard situations very nicely. And still sending him to tumble. And he's going to catch him on the drop down from the platform.
Wow.
This is best of 5. Yeah. I see Zackray standing up.
It's
Telling us best of 5.
Okay, he's telling him. Oh, Shuton thought he won the set.
Oh my god. Well, Zackray thought he lost the set too.
Yeah.
He just like stood up and he's like, ah, man.
That was an insane comeback from Shuton, by the way.
Yeah, very nice stuff. That's the thing. Like, that's what I was saying earlier. Even though he was down like 90%, it was dead even because like Olimar can just all of a sudden you blink and the percentage just comes back. Yeah. So right now the score is going to be 2-1, Shuton's favor. We'll have to see how Zackray plays around this because Shuton, he's been making these comebacks work very nicely.
No, it's also interesting too, since these are like the 2 top players, the top 2 in Japan right now, playing like at a local. Like this would normally be like grand finals potentially, but it's just winter semis at like a local.
What was on the other side of winter semis?
It was Gluttony and
MK Leo.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of diversity. NA is sort of falling behind right now. We got Mexico,
we're only
EU.
I'm counting Mexico as NA.
All right. You're close enough to SoCal, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
All right, here we go. Zackray looking to. Oh, okay. I was wondering if we were ever going to see him pull out this Lucina. This is his 3rd character along with Wario. And I haven't seen him use it in tournament. I don't know. I was just curious what character he would want to go Lucina for. So.
I think Zackray is very similar to MK Leo in that they're just fundamentally good at the game, so when they pick up certain characters, it just works out fine. Because he's been winning a bunch of tournaments with Pokemon Trainer back in Japan too.
And Rob.
Yeah.
And Meta Knight. And
yeah, exactly. And MK Leo claims that he has a bunch of high-level characters as well, so.
He did beat Gluttony earlier with his Wario, actually.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see. But right now, Shuton's just saying, I'm ready for this Lucina right now. I'm glad you switched off that wolf. I'm having a much easier time dealing with this.
I feel like just in general, he doesn't have to really worry about how Lucina spaces because Olimar's not really a melee character. You can just throw Pikmin outside of the range to where Zackray wants you to be in, and then just get tumble situations with the purple Pikmin, and all of a sudden you're at the ledge, and this is where Lucina can struggle a little bit more with the spacing since she's trying to more focus on getting back in rather than trying to get something going.
But there's the deep forward air. That's why you really like this character. Lucina can go so hard off stage. If you don't know how to jump or you're forced to air dodge, good luck, man. Yeah. But there's a blue up throw. Immediately evening up the stocks.
Yeah, immediately tosses away the blue one too. Let's see what he gets out of it. Red into yellow. He's actually keeping these 2. And now he's finally got the white, but it's going to be falling to Zackray's hitboxes once more.
Oh, nice pressure at the ledge from Zackray, keeping up the percent here. But, oh, lands on top of him with the down. Unfortunately, not going to follow up. Ooh. Gotta worry about this purple here. Nice, covering the spots with the jab. But still, yeah, I think it's just been a pretty big struggle for Zackray to get around the purple Pikmin here.
Yeah. Oh, scoops him back up. That up air looked like it wasn't quite going to connect. Gets that parry.
Yeah, he used the parry to get stage control instead of going for like a punish immediately. Oh, purple stays on stage, but wow, the beautiful dolphin slash goes right in that angle where he wants to recover.
Yeah.
swats him right out of the air. Really great stuff from Zackray.
Yeah, very similarly, you'll see like Nico, he'll do like the air slash with Shulk. It covers
Yeah,
such a wide range. You can go
it's-
low, go back up, and like both the high and low recoveries are pretty much covered there.
Yeah, really good comparison. Nice. Building on this lead here from Zackray, applying the pressure. Goes super hard with the downer, calling out a ledge jump maybe.
Blue and a purple does a very nice lineup to try and seal out the stock. Yellow's on Zackray right now. We'll see how he tries to close it out. Tries to read a jump, but is not able to find it. Zackray staying grounded, and he gets the kill.
Perfect spacing, dips right where he wants to jump in air dodge and just throws out the back air before he can even think of doing anything. That Lucina in the back pocket coming out the 2-stock. Super strong.
I think picking the Lucina was very, very smart. Just because the recovery is not as great, it's very risky for him to really go for those low types of edge guards, and which is what Shuton was getting very comfortable with. All of a sudden, boom, I got the Lucina. I'm going to go deep, and you're not going to be ready for it. That's 2 stocks that he went low with,
Yeah.
able to get those edge guards. Very critical for bringing us into a Game 5 scenario.
Yeah, especially since, Shuton's been adapting to the Wolf really well. This is a great time to just pull up the Lucina. But here we go, Game 5. Let's see if Shuton can adapt again on Pokemon Stadium 2. This stage has been working out really well for him. He's been controlling the center stage really well, and once Zackray's forced to deal with these 2-side platforms, he just stays under him and throws like all these combos out.
Yeah.
We'll see though, once Zackray's got a hit and put him in disadvantage, he's just been really pushing it super far.
Yeah. As long as he can get like a good 50 to 60, we saw that last stock, he lost it at like 69% or something like that. So yeah, that was before the back air too. So
Yeah, crazy kill potential.
already off of trades, getting a
Tech chase?
57%. Ah, no tech chase though.
Oh, getting anti-air in time. That's another thing that Shuton's got to worry about. When he's laying on top of him, he can't necessarily throw out the up smash because it'll just clank with the sword. Nice.
Okay.
The blue.
Yeah, back throw, back off. Not quite the percent to be able to get the kill.
Oh man, they're just trying to space around the purple, but nice dash. Was like the pivot, the dash pivot cancel?
The pivot cancel? Yeah, he got a little bit of extra room with that, and he's able to get a chase off of that.
Okay.
Still in the air. Air dodges through. Still able to find a pivot grab, actually. Throws him back off stage. Let's see how he tries to get this stock here, and he actually clips a Dolphin Slash with that Pikmin.
That's actually so hard to time, but that purple downer must be super active for him to hit that.
Right.
Oh, but this is a scary spot to be.
Up tilt, pick him back up, back air to put him back off stage, and getting a bunch of damage to boot too. One good edge guard, one good fair. That could potentially be the stock already. Zackray making Shuton's stock disappear in a blink of an eye. He just needs one good hit. But finally, Shuton's able to find some position thanks to the purple Pikmin tumble one more time.
Yeah, luckily he was also able to rack up quite a bit of percent with the white Pikmin as well. Nice double jab into the fair. Oh, the shield's so low, but Zackray immediately retreats.
Oh, the tech chase read too. The tech roll behind. Very nice coverage with that down smash. Who's going to take out the stock first? Up tilt, still not enough to do it.
Oh, nice. Getting the grab here is going to put him right back in the air exactly where he wants him. Nice. Jumps at him, baits out the air dodge, and immediately punishes.
Yeah,
timing.
That was two-step baiting. He basically down threw, and then he dashed, tried to elicit a reaction. He used his double jump, then he thought to himself, oh shoot, I got to do something. He went to the ledge, and then the air dodge came out, and that was just easy pickings for Zackray to be able to take out that stock.
Yeah, that's just, again, Zackray's patience and timing on his moves is just really impressive. Doesn't matter if he's using the, oh, that's a free shield break. Oh, he's pushing just a little bit. This is slightly increases the chances of getting that stock. Okay, Shuton here, staying alive in the game. Off stage though, and this is what we've seen. Zackray just rack up so much percent. Oh, luckily Monique is here to apply the shield pressure because he was really without the Pikmin there.
Yeah, that was looking really scary. All of a sudden, even game right now. Trying to go for those down tilt tech chases. Not able to find anything though.
Great
Paper grab comes out.
Oh, and he still has that purple, but he doesn't get the backer out. Okay, what can you do here? Nice. Oh, so scary in mid-range here, but covers the spot dash. Oh, nice.
Nice call out on the directional air dodge. She was figuring out that he was trying to get away from him as soon as possible. The ledge trap, not able to find anything. Tries to read the jump, puts him in a bad position because of it.
No purple and no Pikmin left. How is he going to get to the ground? Zackray's not letting it happen.
Very scary. Very low recovery. He can't afford to do that, but he gets attack. Still not enough to take it off the top.
Oh, he gets a purple out. Oh my goodness, this is exactly the one he needed.
Oh my god, and he's able to get him off his back finally.
Oh, there's the the red back air.
Still not quite enough to do it.
Oh, he goes for the snipe, but oh, the SD.
The fear!
Oh my god, he was so scared of the purple snipe on his jump that he uses a really awkward spot.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to come back. Oh
He did the neutral air dodge and fast fell through to try and avoid the purple Pikmin, but that was great positioning from Shuton.
my god.
And then he had no options left after that. Great stuff. Great set.
Wow, that was so